Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is a scene for the Kingdom of the Southern Gate. It is a mostly social scene. There's going to be a couple of NPCs in it tonight. Um, so Culture. It is a bouncing Thursday night at Culture. And several characters have basically convened in this Fae-friendly, uh, you can be open nightclub. It's not actually too loud tonight. Um, and the music in the club is never so loud that you can't really hear each other over. They've sectioned off the dance area so that it doesn't kind of create that annoying, overly too loud ambiance. You can actually hold a conversation at a somewhat normal tone. Um, and I imagine Rocky, Rose, and Fiona are already here. There is also a fellow at the bar drinking. That'd be Mr. Andre. And there is I'm gonna let fucking Heather describe what Milo's doing because I can't even begin to capture that. And Kim and William will come walking in.
No problem. Kim walks into this establishment. To say that she is well dressed would be the understatement of the century. Kim is wearing this really, this really tight, really sophisticated, really smart looking blue pantsuit that seems to be handcrafted for her form. And when she walks in, there is a gust of wind that kind of blows her hair about and kind of wraps itself around her body like ever so slightly that when she moves, her body movements seem almost effortless. You would also notice that the fey reality around her is kind of warping a bit to the point where it is taking on a life of its own. You will also notice that there's a very distinct smell of pumpkins, grave dirt, and a very pungent odor of a very pungent odor of a smell that's quite hard to place. But once you inhale it, it gives you a feeling of dread almost. And as she walks, falling leaves and dead earth follow her in her wake. And she will wrap her arms around William, carrying a clutch.
He'll smile down to her, and he looks a little stressed as he normally does, but in good spirit. And he'll basically he'll kind of say down to her, you know, all eyes are on you right now, right?
When is when aren't eyes on me? It's a Thursday. But anyway, hon, what's up with you? You're
What's up with
bringing down
me?
my yeah. What's up with you? You're bringing down my high.
Oh God. Do you need me to plaster a smile on my face, or is my resting bitch face for too much for you today?
You can try a little bit. It won't be too hard.
He'll smile, like a coy little smile at her.
But seriously, what's wrong?
Somebody said something yesterday that unsettled me.
Do I need to cap him? Like what he said?
Oh. No, why you always jump to death first?
Yeah, that's the right answer. What's wrong?
I know. Okay. No, you don't need to. No. Let's hold his hand up. I like cover cheeks. Like, God, you're so fucking precious. Um,
Well, you're not explaining what.
no,
I'm getting bored.
no, no,
What?
no. Okay. Then go get a drink.
Just explain.
Okay. Someone said something about a very personal connection that not many people know about. He'll roll his hand.
I know the deal. I haven't been out of the game that long.
Okay, thank you. And as you know, there are 5 people who know about that.
Hmm.
So, and I need to know how they know.
All right. Do you?
Rose is gonna walk up and she's gonna say 5 people who know about what?
Excuse me. Who are you?
Oh, girl.
I suggest you answer quickly before I get upset. Who are you?
Excuse you? And who are you to talk to me that way?
The Lady of Nightmares. Who are you?
This is just my nice partner friend Rose. Hi.
She just looks at you with this very. It's not like. It's this very quick to the point expression about her. She's very to the point.
The way Rose carries herself is extremely confident. She is well dressed. She is wearing tonight. We'll go with black slacks with the top and black high heels.
Fine.
Fiona's learned this.
William will give Rose an apologetic look. And he'll say,
Smile at William.
I'm sorry, she snorted an entire container of pixie sticks before we came. She's high. Miss Ashland is the Lady of Nightmares. She is Andreas's assistant.
Oh.
She has been away from us for a while because, as I understand it, she had some business to attend to elsewhere.
It happens. From
But
time to time, I'm called away from my work. Lady has to keep busy.
Miss Rose is one of the up and coming members of the Autumn Court. Kind of punctuating it with
Rose just smiles, a big smile.
Rocky walks over with 3 drinks at this point, and she's like, got 2 of them in one hand, and she goes, okay, the smell of these 2 are going to make me puke, so can you take those ones back? And she's just going to hold it out to people in the middle of the group.
Yeah, Fiona, meanwhile, is going to pull out the balloon and start to inflate that.
Oh, it's suddenly a party. I. Mira told me about you.
Me?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, good. Can you take these back up to the bar then for me, please? I'd really appreciate that.
No, I can't. Sorry.
Head tilt.
Is that really any way to speak? She'll look at the Lady of Nightmares and say, "Is that really any way to speak to the Spring Queen?"
I really don't have. Speak to the Spring Queen. Maybe she just looks at her and she says, "Oh wow, yeah, babies tonight, Lord." Um, do you know what it is I do? No, seriously.
Yeah, you deal with problems for members of the Autumn Court. My problem is these 2 drinks are going to make me puke. That therefore makes it fall in your jurisdiction.
My jurisdiction is to delete problems from the court. I mean, if you want to exact your authority, it's not like I haven't gotten consorts assassinated. That is something within my purview. I've done it. I can do it again.
All right, I see you flopping your dick out here. Why don't you put it away?
Ladies,
This
ladies, for the love of God, your consort is speaking.
Oh yeah, Rose shuts the fuck up.
Stop. You are not queen yet. You have to wait till spring. No pat her on the head. Like, calm down. You.
Rose smirks.
Jesus, you have no chill, Kim. I love
I don't. What? I just
it.
said
It's so fucking.
Well, William, I apologize. I have had a trying day.
I heard a fraction of your trying day today.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how you're sober right now, but that being said,
I have these 2 drinks right here, and I intend on drinking them and not giving them back to the bar.
They're non-alcoholic.
That is.
Are they gonna make you puke?
The smell.
She rolls her eyes, and she'll turn around to the bar and say, "Can you put some alcohol in these?"
the bartender will smile and drop in some vodka. Now, as she is sitting next to the bar, she's kind of like there and she's doing that. You remember when you first met Lexa and you thought he was going to pass out? Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's okay.
So tell me, Miss Up and Coming Queen, who are you marrying?
The Spring Queen, Asher Caverly.
Oh, okay. And you, since you're getting married, right? I assume that's what all the cool kids are doing. I'm looking at Rose.
Rose is like, "How the fuck can you possibly know that already? That happened today." Like, oh right, she does have a ring on her finger. Fuck. Fuck. She forgot. She forgot.
No, we could roll with it. It's fine.
What she says.
She looks
That's
at
not
you.
what she says out loud. That's what she's thinking.
Okay.
She looks at her and she says, and she looks down and she goes, "Right.
Come.
Lexa Nilsson.
Oh, the Winter Court.
Yes, Winter Court."
That is amazing. What happened to the last one? Did you kill him?
Jesus Christ!
No, I don't kill. That's not my style.
Just William's eyes almost jump out of his head and he looks over at her like, you need 4 more drinks in you.
No, I'm honest. This is me on a good day. On a bad day, I would have shot you already.
Why are you so angry?
I'm not angry. I told you I'm about my job. This is the way I was trained. Blame Andreas.
We are not. You know what? I can't say anything. He'll hold his hands up like, nope, not doing there.
Me and Andreas walked into a gathering of a few. It was a problem. It got out of hand. It was like some rival gang. A few people died. It was inconsequential. But I sent very warm tales to their next of kin to explain what happened. It was this whole thing. I wasn't too sober when I finished it. But back to you, because you're far more interesting than my sordid details.
And then you ended up pregnant.
I ended up pregnant because I have no show. That's how I got pregnant.
Mm-hmm. Hold on.
How did you make a deal with the devil to get pregnant too?
No.
Fuck that guy. And I know who you're. No. No.
William smiles so big, like a fucking Cheshire cat right now.
But I know who you're talking. I'm good on you. Did you make the deal?
No, I didn't.
I would see.
Yeah, anyway.
I already like you. That's good. That means you're not basic and you can. We'll make something yet. I like you.
Rose shakes her head and she's just like, I kind of like you too.
No, like I didn't think that's ballsy shit. I would have done the same thing if I saw some chick like me. Yeah, I would have done the same thing. I like that. You're not. good. That's good. Your friend, on the other hand, is cool too. Right. So,
You've
Rocky?
never ever turned me on more. Just to let you know. Tell your husband.
you always are turned on. That is your problem.
Let's not talk about my problems right now.
You started it. Anyway.
So,
Oh my god.
William, how
Yes.
much did Elias tell you?
He mentioned something about non-consent and kind of like he stopped at the what happened afterwards.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Rose, cover
Okay.
your eyes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Rose, people will notice that when Rose gets angry, her eyes change color and they burn like fire.
Oh, honey, who has you pressed? What is up? What is the tea? What is going on?
You know what?
Why are you
You will
pressed?
probably appreciate this as the Lady of Nightmares.
Let me know. Let a bitch know. What's up?
Now, and she's like, you know what? Everyone may as well hear this story. Everyone gather around, hear my story.
Okay.
Crosses her way. Stop.
I found out today, well, early this morning, that Lexa had been. Okay, well, let me give you some background. I knew that he had been having some problems with someone he worked with, that she was being mean to him, and I didn't like her for that. But I
That's fair.
didn't
You're not
realize
wrong.
the extent of it until this morning.
I think they were asking about how your eyes did the glowy thing.
Oh no, we have to fit. I like the tension. I love it. What happened?
Well, that's not a story I'm gonna tell you.
She just puts up her hand.
No, but this one's good. Keep going.
This is a story you will appreciate. I guarantee you. I find out this morning that for a year this bitch had been not only emotionally abusing him but physically and sexually as well.
Kim takes out 2 handguns. All right, so we're rolling out today, right?
Oh no, I took care of her. I took care of her.
It's just like, hey, fucking God, put the guns away. We're in public.
You know who the fuck you?
Rocky's probably shrugging over there, like, they're all right.
Oh,
No,
Jesus.
He's literally playing with gun innards, so.
She looks at William. You know
I
who brought out today. I don't know why you're acting brand new.
Oh my God. I have been away from you for way too long.
Exactly.
I made her suffer, and then I sent her to somewhere where she will suffer for the rest of her life. She did mercy of death.
That's cute. But she looks at you and she's
Oh, she'll never see anyone again.
ooh,
Where'd you send her?
asking too many questions.
You left out the part about cutting off the fingers and tongue and.
I wanted to part right now. That was kind of and the teardrops. That was cool.
That part, but she asked was unnecessary. That's how people get shot.
And you forgot the knife part with the thing.
And the thing.
The unnecessary violence.
Yes.
I enjoy.
Yeah, I smacked her around. I cut off her finger. I cut out her tongue so that she'd never fucking words again.
You need to explain why you cut her finger off. It is pertinent.
It's perfect.
Okay, fine. Okay,
I'm getting up.
fine.
You're ruining. What happened?
I cut off. So she was taunting me, saying that I found the engagement ring in Lex's pocket before I left.
Okay.
So I knew what was probably going to be happening. She told me that he was hers, and I said he didn't belong to anyone. He is nobody's property. And I said, but if he's yours and he's choosing you, then why is he going to propose to me? I found an engagement ring. That was for me. Check the size. It's for my finger. And I said, okay. And I grabbed her ring finger of her left hand and I cut it off so that when I got back home, I could check the size.
Did it fit? Do we have an assessment?
No, it was too big. And she holds up her hand with the ring on her finger.
Perfectly sized.
That is awesome. I like you. But what else happened? That's awesome.
I decided to wreck her pretty face like she tried to do to Lexus.
What? You got the money maker. That's my bitch.
I put permanent tears on her face with a scalpel. I went from, and she motions, I went from the corner of her eye all the way down her cheek to the bottom of her jaw.
Yummy.
On both sides. And I licked the blood and tears streaming down.
Kinky. I can dig it.
Good God. He'll just, the consul rubs his face like, good fucking God.
She'll like mush his hair. Don't ruin that.
What are you talking about? I'm like, I'm sweating over here. What the fuck?
Better be.
That's my
And
girl.
then when she was begging for me to let her go, I decided to shut her up.
This part's the best.
Told her.
Oh God.
I told her that she would never, ever hurt him again with her words or her hands. And I used one of those gags that hold your mouth open.
I can dig it.
So that she could bond me. And I snipped off half of her tongue and cauterized it so that she wouldn't bleed out. I didn't want her to die.
Oh, that would be too much fun.
She'll be able to speak again, but with a severe impediment. And then I called the cleanup crew and had her taken away.
And you're not messy. What? I love it.
No, I am not messy. She smiles.
The consul will shake his head and hold his hands up and walk away like, oh hell no. Oh my God, you girls are crazy. Fucking ladies are too much.
That's my girl.
Give me one quick second, okay? Andre, the man that you were sent to speak to walks next to you at the bar. Like he kind of raps for a drink. He'll kind of look over his shoulder and be like, Kim, your usual?
Yep, Thurs.
He'll nod.
Andre will nod at William.
He'll kind of look at him and he'll give him a slow up and down and kind of tilt his head.
When Andre walks in, Kim will give him 2 kisses from her hand.
Nice.
How you doing, love? Haven't seen you in a while.
He'll it's Nikki's character. It's not Andreas. It's Andre.
Andre.
But Andre is not your superior.
No, she's talking to him.
Oh, okay.
He will raise an eyebrow. Doing better now.
Look at him. Okay. She'll just kind of roll her eyes. How have you been?
Yeah, he'll say, do you two know each other?
I travel in a lot of circles, you know that. To do my job. To do my job.
I'll shake his head.
See, you're asking questions. I told you when you ask questions, you get answers you may not like.
Like that one time I asked you if you... Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, you asked me about that one time.
And I got an answer and I didn't like it. We moved on.
Yeah. You want me to tell the story? We can tell the story.
No, it's okay. We don't need to tell the story.
You sure?
Andre just sits there, sipping his scotch.
He'll look back at Andre like, damn. I'm lonely tonight.
Andre, just this slow smile just sort of spreads upon his lips. He says, so I heard there needs to be a deal brokered.
Ooh.
His brows will go up like, oh fuck. He'll lean in and he'll say, did Star Eyes send you?
He'll nod.
He'll chew his lip.
William Star Eyes is alive. Seriously.
he'll nod.
Weird.
I am in need.
He nods, sort of inclines his head. My services are yours.
There's a young woman who knows a piece of information about me that is extremely sensitive. I don't know how she found out. It's a new... She's not so new. She's been in the city a bit, but I've never really seen her around our circles. It's Cassandra. And she knows something about me that I need her to forget.
Kim's eyes go wide, and for the first time tonight, she seems genuinely quiet. No sassy remark.
He sips and thinks for a second. Okay. How do you want this handled?
Can you just take the memory from her?
Kim will look to Rose and Rocky with an expectant look. Like the joke is over. Like she's looking at you expecting an answer.
Rocky's putting something together, and it almost looks like multiple barrels for a pistol.
Nod.
Andre leans his other elbow on the bar, takes in a deep breath, and there's this hold on one second, I gotta make sure. There's this sort of gilded wooden coin that has two odd symbols, one on one side, one on the second on the other side, that he's just sort of playing with in the hand that's not holding his drink. He goes, well, how important is this memory to you to me to deal with?
It is of the utmost important to both myself and the security of the crown.
He gets super serious, like all like suave playing people. That's done now. He stiffens up and he stands straight up and he looks at him and he goes, Memory for a memory. But I'll do it.
I need to be clear as to how serious this is. If this can't be achieved through a deal, Kim has a target.
Kim crosses her legs, really expectantly.
But if you can do this for a memory, do you mean one of my own? Obviously. He'll throw his hands up like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Andre just lifts an eyebrow.
He'll chew his lip and he'll nod. He'll lean in and kind of whisper into Andre's ear, and he'll tell him a memory.
Kim will look at the bartender while she gets her drink and pushes it back. No, I need something stronger than that. The business drink.
The bartender back over a flight of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
She just says, thank you.
Yeah, he'll whisper that memory into his ear and say, is that sufficient?
He listens, and both of his eyebrows go up, and he gives William a very serious look. Are you sure? Because there's no going back.
Again, this matter is so serious, I am willing to create a body over it.
Very well. And Johnny, I gotta pee on you for a second.
Hey, girl, go. You're doing very well, by the way, for the fact that you're flying all but on the seat of your pants right now. Like, I really want to commend you.
So, Rose, do you want the 4 barrels again, or do you want something a little different?
4 barrels were fine. What did you have in mind?
I don't know. I was thinking maybe a 5th barrel.
Whatever you think is best. I mean, you're the gun expert.
15 barrels it is. She kind of gets a wicked grin on her face.
I need to be able to put it in my purse. Jeez.
Okay, I'll keep it to 4 or 5.
Thank you. So, I had an announcement for both of you, but that already kind of came out in a way I didn't expect. Looking to both Fiona and Rocky.
Fiona's actually in serious mode, and she's gonna say, "It happens."
Johnny, check your PMs.
1 second. Okay.
So, making sure I didn't miss anything. You tortured a woman, sent her to, I'm gonna guess there, but I'm not gonna say because, and then you got engaged.
What the fuck is there?
It's a place over there. And she just kind of waves in the air. I think it's south. No.
Rocky, shut up.
But congratulations. I did not expect that to happen like that soon.
She shakes her head. Me neither.
But you said yes. I mean, that's amazing. When's the wedding? Have you guys set a date yet? Have you even talked about that?
Rocky! Stop. No, we haven't talked about that. We haven't set a date. We haven't... Look, it all just... It was a whirlwind. I was... Fiona.
Yes.
Just because I got engaged doesn't mean that I still don't want things between us.
That's fair.
But if you don't, then I understand.
Believe it or not, Rose, that's not my issue.
She... Was it my story? What I did?
Look, I understand that sometimes you have to do some fucked up things to accomplish an objective. I get that. But I don't brag about them in a nightclub with a smile on my face. You weren't scary, Rose. You didn't scare me. You just made me sad. I can't tell you to change who you are, but I don't know. Maybe I just have more archaic sensibilities.
The smile... I am upset about what she did to him. When I did those things to her, I was fueled by rage and that I regret what I did to her because she fucking deserved it. You didn't see him and how he was acting. When I went to touch him, he pulled away from me like I was going to hit him, or just worse. His face was bruised. He had welts on his arms. And she's been doing this to him for a year. Sure, I got carried away. I might have wanted to... Lady of Nightmares. A little bit. But...
Oh, don't worry about me, honey. Really, continue. I don't know. Nor do I care.
That much I don't really care about.
Mm-hmm.
You saw how I was when we fought the True Fae. You saw how I was. I'm not a stranger to brutality.
I'm sorry, Fiona.
It's fine. I'll get over it.
Ken will get up and she will walk over to Rose and
Will, you notice when you walk over to him, the fellow that he's standing with,
mm-hmm.
he nods and shakes hands with him as kind of a snap of energy pops between them. Then Andre will reach up and basically touch Will's brow as almost like this ephemeral kind of white bluish strands kind of pull from Will, and his eyes will like kind of glow softly with that color. As you can see, almost kind of like an indistinct scene playing across his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And it just kind of snaps out, and he kind of blinks and shakes his head. And basically, Andre, you have finished the deal. You have made your bargain.
Cool. He will give William a very almost a formal nod, just like deal well done or deal well made sort of a demeanor. It shall be done.
Would you like to join my friends and I? Now that our business is finished. I guess that like he's trying to get his fucking brain to work again.
Andre will nod. Certainly. Sips his scotch.
Kim will get up from her seat and she will motion for two gentlemen standing in the back that seem to be holding what seems to be a garment bag. It looks rather heavy to be a garment bag. And she will put her hands on Ro. I want to tell you something. And her demeanor is less carefree and more serious this time.
Okay. Rose listens to her.
I like you. You remind me a lot of myself when I was younger. Now, I made a lot of mistakes. And when I made my mistakes, more or less dealt with my issues in more than one way. Made a lot of things I wasn't too proud of. But at the end of the day, it all turned out okay. And she opens her clutch. And she has something in her hand. Rose, hold out your hand.
She holds her hand out.
And she'll place something in your hand. It's a quick movement. And she will close your hand. And she will lean in. Be less sloppy. And
What did she say?
be less sloppy.
Be less sloppy. Okay.
Um,
She'll
if you go to open your hand, she says, not here.
and she will pocket.
If you value what you currently have, you owe it to yourself to get better at what you do.
She'll take that into consideration for sure. She'll nod.
If I have to come to correct what you have done, this will not be a friendly encounter. It will be quick and efficient. For the good of the world we live in. And
Understood.
with that, she says, one more thing. I'll consider it a personal favor. and she will hand you a garment bag, and she will no, it's not a garment bag, it's a tote, like a Louis Vuitton tote.
Oh, okay.
She hands it to her. Give this to me and let her know that it's done.
Okay.
Does she look in the tote?
Nope.
William, by the way, his brows will raise knowing what that is. Like, oh.
Just a word of warning to the consorts and the people to be wed. Your position, although important, does not make you above the laws we serve.
No, of course not.
No, I mean that. Hear me. As she just puts her hands on Rose's ears. Hear me. Once the wheel starts turning, it's done. With that, she'll look and say, now that the seriousness is out of the way, golly, I hate to kill the mood like that.
Just William shakes his head at her like every fucking time. I can't take you out. I swear to God.
I had to deliver what I had to deliver.
No, you know what? Yeah, I know you had to do your duty. He'll just shake his head. And whatever it is that Dr. Morgan was gonna do, or Dr. Gray, for the love of God. Milo. Are you there, Heather?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
Are you good?
Yeah, you want me to bring him in?
Yes, bring him in for love of God.
Okay. So Milo walks by. He's a tiny man. He only comes to about 5'4", and he's wearing just black slacks and a Deadpool t-shirt with suspenders and a hat. He looks adorable. And he's arguing with it looks like he's arguing with himself, but having a very one-sided conversation. And as he's walking past, he trips over his own 2 feet, falls, jumps right back up, and goes, "I'm okay."
William will kind of look at him and tilt his head. He's seen him before. They've known each other casually. And he'll just say, Dr. Gray, I can't believe you're out tonight.
He looks and stutters. I didn't want to, but he made me. And he points to the air next to him.
He made you?
He said it was last wish.
Succumb to culture? Oh my God, wow. He looks at Kim like, don't ever let that be my last wish.
He looks very embarrassed and tiny and like he wants to cry. And he looks very out of his element. And he, anytime he tries to talk, he stutters and just has a hard time getting his words out.
God, Rose, help him. Fiona. He'll point at Fiona.
Yeah.
Like, Fiona's good. Fiona's good with children. She can fix this. He'll kind of look at Dr. Gray like, help that poor man, Jesus.
Fiona's gonna switch. And she's gonna run over and be like, "Oh my God, are you okay?"
He's gonna look at Fiona with these big eyes like, "Oh my God, why are you talking to me?" And not like a rude sort of way, but like he's terrified that there's somebody talking to him.
Are you hurt? Do you need to get up? Can you get up? Oh my god, have you fallen and can't get up? I've heard about this. I've heard about this thing called Life Alert that totally helps with that. I don't know if you're like old enough for that though. I don't think you need that. Do you need that?
He looks at her. But I'm already standing.
Man, you're short.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. You want a ghost?
Hearing the short comment, Rocky looks up at this tall guy. He is not short. He's short compared to Ash, but he is not short.
He's what, 5'3", 5'4"?
5'4".
Rocky hops up onto her feet, and he's got a good 7 inches on her.
He looks at her and smiles, and he goes, oh wow, I'm used to being the shortest person in a room.
I've only met one person who's actually shorter than me who's among us, and she's only shorter by like this much, and she shows like less than an inch.
Cool.
She's actually in your court. She's pretty new around here, though. Nice girl, though she's kind of strange. Her name's Cassandra.
Oh, I tend to stick to my comics and the morgue.
Comics? Which comics do you like? Oh my god, I
All
haven't
of
read
them.
comics in so long.
All of them.
Actually, now I can't even remember when I read comics. I know I read them. When did I read them?
He'll just stand there, cheeks bright red, blushing like crazy.
I know I should know this. But yeah, you don't have to worry about Fiona. She's a little fast, but she's really awesome. If you want to go dancing, she's totally the person to go with you.
I don't
I
dance.
do enjoy dancing.
You'd be surprised. Everybody can dance with Fiona.
No, I don't. I don't dance. People look at you, and I don't want people to look at me.
There's a way to dance without people looking at you.
It's called not dancing.
What was that? Can you please speak up?
Oh, so he looks down at his feet and goes, "It's called not dancing."
No, actually, it's also called dancing out in the corner, or just kind of dancing like pretty mediocre, like just kind of doing like this thing, and she, for lack of a term, she just starts like low key, kind of like swaying to the rhythm of the music and shit, like that.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. No. He just looks so embarrassed. He's very uncomfortable.
Go on, have some fun. You're tall. Enjoy it. Oh. Come on. You're gonna make me beg.
I just don't want to.
Hey, it's totally okay. You don't have to. I wasn't trying to make you or anything. Please don't think I was trying to make you or anything, because it's not a big deal. I was just trying to, help you make you feel more at home and all that, because I really think that it's a good idea to help people feel like they're at home and that they're like in a safe place, because this is totally a safe place. This is a really awesome place.
Okay. Sorry.
No, you don't need to apologize for anything. In fact, I should probably be apologizing to you. So I'm sorry, Mr. Dr. Person. I don't know.
He doesn't know what to say.
Go on, dance. Have a good time.
Rocky sits back down and starts fiddling with the gun parts some more that she had in her pocket.
Kim will pull out her compact and she puts her feet in Andre's lap.
I apologize. I was reading my Facebook messages. Who sits in Andre's lap?
Now who sits? We're not being vulgar.
Okay, thank you. I was like, what?
She puts her feet in Andre's lap.
Pardon her. William will kind of look over at Andre like, I swear to God, I can't take you anywhere.
Andre sits back, crosses his legs.
I don't think he has a problem. Why are you such a stiff?
Well, that's a threesome I thought I'd never have. But here we are.
Rose will walk up behind Will and start rubbing his shoulders.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hello. He'll kind of rub his shoulders. Oh.
Tight. She's fine.
Very
wicked kid.
lovely wedding ring or engagement ring you have there, Miss Black.
Wow.
So, assuming, sorry, go ahead.
She just kind of yawned to laugh. She said, "Oh, to be this young again."
He will actually, assuming she doesn't move to like make him stop, he will slide the strap on the back of her heel, on her strappy heel that I'm certain she's wearing.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just slide it off. Very gently slide off her shoe.
Don't lose it. $2,000 shoe.
What Andreas gave that to you. What the fuck did Andreas do to piss you off so badly that he needed to buy you a $2,000 shoe?
What didn't he do is the problem.
He'll just, oh my God, no.
Andre sets his scotch on the little table in front of him. Puts the coin just disappears, and he starts very slowly massaging her feet.
She'll sit back and enjoy the foot massage.
Oh hell no! She'll take you home if you don't.
Oh, don't ruin my fun, Buzzkill.
What? You're not feeling bestiality tonight?
Not really.
Oh my God!
Don't be messy. It's not a good look. She just looks at him like.
He'll kind of lean back into Rose's touch, like, okay, she's still going. Let's do this.
What was that?
She's trying to relax him. He's too uptight.
He's
actually, shoulders.
Yeah, he's only got a like a long sleeve dress shirt on, no coat or anything. So she can feel this fucker is ungodly tense.
What was that, Rocky? You were saying something?
She had started to say, was it because of that girl on the boat? But then she got cut off by everybody like saying stuff, so she was like, oh, I'm just gonna keep that to myself then.
I don't know what you were trying to say. Your Majesty, but I didn't quite catch that.
Me? Oh, I was just asking if the reason for a $4,000 pair of heels was the girl on the boat, but then I don't know if there was more than one girl on the boat, because I was kind of preoccupied with my fiance, so.
Oh no, the $2,000 pair of heels was because he didn't give me the mark that I wanted. It was sort of a thing that we do. He buys me stuff for doing a good job. He buys me things, I do a good job. Kind of works like that.
Damn.
I really do prefer your job perks over mine. I have a 401k. You have fucking Jimmy Choo's.
No, you do not prefer my job. She looks at him. My job is a very stressful job.
I am the consort of your court.
And I am the one that cleans up messes.
My messes specifically, normally.
Your messes specifically. She looks at it.
You know what? It's not my fault that he'll just shake his hand. We're not having this conversation right now.
Are we really going to bring up that time the Lord
We're not
stabbed
going to bring up that time in San Tropez, okay?
All right then. So don't be messy. Are we going to be messy? Because we can be messy tonight.
Why are we dramatic?
Don't be messy. You like what you like.
I'll just look at her like, I hear all of this come out of your mouth. Apparently you turn into a bitch when you're getting your feet rubbed.
I'm not being a bitch. You literally started to out me.
Honey, listen, Linda. He'll just shake his head and walk back out of the room.
Andre smirks and just sort of shakes his head a little bit. And he will very gently, dexterously slide her shoe back on.
Thank you.
Don't get too attached. She's married.
And she just looks at him. Is that a problem for you? He just looks back at her.
He'll shake his head.
He looks at, does she seriously, like, is she asking Andre if that's a problem for him?
Yeah, she says it's not a problem for you.
Is it a problem for you? Or him?
Oh, God.
She just kind of looks and says, I'm a grown woman. I do what the fuck I want. I don't ask permission.
Then why does it matter?
It doesn't.
Ooh,
But that's not what this meeting is about today. She kind of...
There's no meeting. You are stuck in This is a fucking nightclub. Jesus Christ. You have no chill.
I don't.
You need to unwind.
I am so unwind. Do you want to see me?
Remember, you literally got so worked up. You birthed the manifestations of pain and panic.
I did. That is a thing.
Thank you.
He's talking about the two little girls I had.
They're beautiful. I love them. I love treating them. But Jesus fucking Christ.
Maybe 6 months ago?
Right?
Yeah, they're about 6 months now. Adorable things.
He'll lean over and kiss her cheeks, like, softly.
You know I like you.
So you actually had kids?
Yes.
How many?
2.
At the same time, or?
No, at the same time.
Were these pre or post? Before or after you were taken?
After.
So you made the deal twice?
No, that's a funny story, actually. The children that I have turned out to be a living legend, so I guess the words kind of change and muddle a bit.
They're a living legend?
Yeah.
She wasn't stuttering. She literally birthed pain and panic.
Yeah, not
Like-
all the time, but sometimes when they have sex, things not.
It is very,
It's very.
very. We
It's
don't
not like-
need to. This is Autumn business. You're Autumn. This is higher up the scale. Autumn business.
I'm literally getting shushed not to tell you. I'm sorry. She looks at you.
Make me put
Wow.
consort shoes.
Told rank, I can't argue.
I can respect that. Ooh, I need to go see Mir soon. Ash and I do.
What do you mean here?
Actually, if you go to see him, maybe we can talk about that then, if you like.
So William went from like normal to why do you need to go to Mir? Like,
Because we have something we wish to discuss with her. It's not something that I wish to discuss in front of everyone here.
the look on his face, though.
Rose looks at Rocky and kind of looks down at her stomach and then looks back up.
Uh-oh.
That?
Oh.
No, not that.
Whoa. What?
Whoa.
Wait, are you keeping secrets from me?
Sounds like it.
Not from you. But there's people here that don't need to be a part of this conversation.
You can just say, Ken, get the fuck out.
I'm not speaking about you.
Oh, okay. I feel less hurt.
But only just.
Rose gives Rocky a look like we're talking later.
She gives you a shrug.
Kim will put her hands on William's cheek. In order to do a good job, you need to live a little. She would want that. She's not as defenseless as you make her out to be. You kind of smile, like a soft smile towards William.
Smile.
What does he do? Johnny?
He just smiles at her.
Some things never change.
What? I thought we were bringing up San Tropez.
Excuse me?
He says, I thought we weren't bringing up San Tropez.
We're not.
Okay.
I just want to see you relax a little, that's all.
I'm trying. I have not. I've had a very, very stressful week, and the hospital is crazy, and I have gone home to the same empty house day after day for decades, and I'm going through a lot right now. We're coming into season. Oh my God, we're coming into season next month.
Yeah.
You want me to right before we go into
we are.
Ooh, I wonder if I should talk to her about that. I need to talk to her about that, definitely. That's a good idea. Since it'll be in season. But I need to talk to him about that first before I talk to her about that. So, yeah. Sorry. I didn't bring the stuff to make the clip or to finish the casing, but it's more or less coming along.
I can't believe that you're standing in the middle of the nightclub working on my gun.
Why wouldn't you?
You're right. Why wouldn't she? Rubbing William's shoulders.
kind of growing softly, like leans forward a little bit. His head will fit, like hit Andre's shoulder.
I might put the poor man to sleep.
I wonder if he's like ever like. I'm not going to complete that sentence because that's none of my business.
Oh, yes, it is. That's your job to be no, literally the job description.
Oh, it has nothing to do with fear, so that's kind of out of my purview. Although with the changes in my life, bringing that in kind of makes it a little bit of my purview. Oh God, why am I even bringing this up? And she kind of closes her eyes and like almost covers them with her hands after she puts the parts in her pocket, and is like, "Have you tried having vigorous sexual activity with somebody?"
I haven't had rigorous sexual activity with someone about a year.
That helps with stress, or so I'm told. I haven't had a lot of stress lately.
Activities with me, Mini Majesty?
No. No.
She will look at William. Would you like to have sexual activity with me?
No, you're too easy.
Fucking trifling bitch. Hate you. Fucking die. At any rate. You can't face back.
He'll look at Rose, and he's like, I don't know, I don't go back, and he'll just shake his head.
She smiles and she's like, damn.
She'll put her hands on her chest. I would have to remember it first, wouldn't I?
You would, wouldn't you?
I would.
It would have to be memorable, like that Simon Sam. He'll cover his mouth. He'll look at Andre, like look him up and down.
Oh, I thought I was muted. Oops. Andre just sort of smiles and he's like, "You really think you could afford a date with me?"
I mean, I'm only the head of ER of the pediatric department for Miami Children's, but if you want to talk that good game, that's fine.
You don't have good game. We're literally trying to help you.
You know what? You're supposed to be a woman.
I'm supposed to be what?
My wing woman.
I am a lot of things, but a wing woman I am not. You seal your own damn deals.
At this, Andre will laugh. It takes a very long drink.
Okay, where, dear man, would you like to go on a date?
Uh-oh.
That I can't afford, apparently, with my multi-million-dollar salary.
Bitch, I don't care. You said that with such authority, like you were trying to hurt my feelings. Really?
I want to go on a date with you. I've been on several dates with you, and you are a wonderful date, but not today.
You don't have to apologize. You already fucked that pooch. We're done here.
Sorry, honey, your boobs don't hang like they used to.
What?
Oh.
All right. At that point, she was just we're done. Like the joke is over.
Oh crap! You will laugh and grab her around the waist like I am so fucking sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, I will execute you and not care. Dead serious. Like,
Sorry. Just hugs her like I am so sorry.
No, you're really not. Pushes her. Not today.
He'll pout at her. Like his lip will pout out like still beautiful. Like a statue.
Fuck yourself, William.
As this exchange is going on, Andre actually will stand up and walk over to Milo, to Dr. Milo.
Hello.
He's
I'll just kind of look up and in that little bit of terror in his eyes.
Andre gets kind of close to the ground, just sort of almost like squatting. His very nice suit, just he wears it very well, and he rests his elbows on his knees, and he's like, "You don't have to hide."
Sorry, give me like 2 minutes, guys. I got bad news.
If you, yeah, okay. I'm going to roll because I know Milo very well as a character. He's basically just going to kind of pull into himself a little bit tight as he's trying to listen to the ghost that's talking to him. I'll notice that.
He'll reach out a hand, almost like he's wanting to bring Milo to the group, but only if he accepts the invitation.
Yeah, she can see that his eyes are just very, very deeply focused on a point in front of himself, and his lips move every once in a while like he's talking to something, and he's just not going to be responsive for the moment.
He will stop, stand up, walk back, shrugging, taking another drink of scotch.
Out of game. Does anybody else have much they need to do with this scene?
Yeah, there's one more thing Kim will do.
Okay.
Kim will wrap her arms around, not her arms, she will kind of, her arms and loop with, Rose. Bathroom?
Sure. She will go into the bathroom with Kim.
And, she will walk into the bathroom, and there are like girls like gossiping. And Kim will, walk up to the mirror and, place her handgun on the sink. Girls look, they run in fear. That's better. So, you have that that bag I gave you.
Yes.
Open the bag.
Open the bag.
It is the severed head of what looks to be a changeling. Looks at Rose.
I'm sure she wouldn't. She probably doesn't recognize this changeling.
Roll politics. Fine.
Huh? Oh, roll
I mean,
politics. Okay, let me see. How many? Is it an intelligence politics roll?
Yeah, it's intelligent.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, it's intelligence. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'm cooking.
Fine.
Yes.
Intelligence. Oh, fuck. Alright, I only get 4 dice.
It's fine. You might get it. You just need one.
Why does Rose only have intelligence 2? I need to fix that.
Yeah.
Lord, stop lagging. Nope, didn't get it.
As Rose is trying to put two and two together, this woman tried to do something. As she closes the bag back up and she's doing her makeup, lipstick, and she was at one point in love with the previous Spring King, Asher, and it was supposed to be a very romantic, well-to-do engagement. Oh, you can if you want to.
Can you say that one more time?
Did you not hear me?
No.
Okay. This was the previous consort of the Spring King.
Oh. Rose just the biggest smile on her face. And she
She
closes
looked.
the bag.
Now, you have recently come into a fair bit of power, and I can appreciate that. Now, what have we learned looking at her, putting her lipstick back in her purse? I just need to make sure that you are absolutely sure so there's no miscommunication.
Don't be sloppy.
Good. Now, let your friends know. I know she will not really pinch her cheeks and she'll kind of take your hands. I know it's fun to fuck people over. I've been there, done that. Let your friends know. As she takes out her notebook and she says, and she shows it to you. You see your name. I'm going to delete this. Lesson learned.
Wait, what did she show her?
Her name and her bingo book.
Whoa. Oh, okay. Okay.
She said
What
yes,
the fuck?
scratches it
Yes.
out. This didn't happen. I like you.
Thank you.
You passed my test.
She smiles. Thank you.
Don't thank me. You earned it. One of the things that the Unfortunate can tell you is that when kind of in the fine print, when you mess up, there is no messing up here. Problems are dealt with quickly and efficiently. I could teach you what I can. This is what at least I can do. If you're
Hang on
open
a
to it.
second. I gotta mute. I gotta mute Johnny. The background noise is too much.
I could teach
Um,
you if you're open to it.
yeah, I obviously we are said that I remind you a lot of yourself.
Mhm.
I would be honored to have you as a mentor.
So pretty. I like that. When they were telling me about you, they said all sorts of things. They said that you were a bit mean, a bit of a bitch. You know, it's just nice. She can't be. She can't be. And it was this whole big fiasco. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to meet. I'm going to see what this rose vibe is like. And you know what? I like him.
Well, I
You're,
like you too.
you're a good kid. That's what she said.
Yeah,
So
yeah. She just kind of shakes her head like and she's thinking to herself, I'm sure compared to her, I am a kid, so I will just that.
when you live to be as old as me, trust me, you'll see some things. Don't
I'm
make the same mistakes I did.
very certain. She'll nod.
With that, let's go back to your friends before they think some weird lesbianic nonsense is happening in the bathroom. Not that I'm against it. She will like stare at her, giving her like a knowing gaze.
I mean, they can think whatever they like. You are a very beautiful woman.
Oh, honey.
She gives her a little bit of a wink, but it's more playful than seductive, and she picks up the bag and walks out of the bathroom.
And Cam will just look at herself like, damn, I must be young. And it just walks out the bathroom.
When they come back out, they notice that a fellow came out, and he goes over to Milo. He's got a broken arm, but it's just his wrist. He'll go over to Milo, he'll scoop him up, and he'll take him out of the area.
That Wonder Woman cast, though.
That Wonder Woman cast, though.
All right, kids. As Cam will look at the assembled group, I have work to do. It's been fun. But, William, my heart aches for you. I miss you so terribly much.
Oh, God. He'll cover his chest. I know. I mourn for your touch. I yearn for the nectar of your skin.
Roll her eyes. Lunch tomorrow.
Fine.
Fair enough. And she'll press a few buttons on her phone, walk out.
Sip.
And he'll say, if she walked in to your presence and was calculating you and didn't kill you, it means that the queen has her eye on you. And if she didn't kill you, it means that she has her eye on you for something good.
Bingo.
Well, she didn't kill me.
I didn't know she was here for the...
She didn't kill me. I came out of the bathroom alive.
She could have, but next time, be aware that she could have killed you in the bathroom. Sloppy.
I'm well aware.
Okay, my curiosity is getting to me. What's in the bag?
Oh, Rose is like, oh.
Yeah.
She looks at Kim.
Kim left.
Oh, Kim left. Oh, Kim left. Okay.
Kim went in the cat.
Okay, then she'll look at William.
William will look and he'll tilt his head and he'll say, your fiance's ex-wife's head.
Rose is just smiling.
Sure?
Yes.
Done.
The look on Andre's face is just, well, damn. And yeah, he finishes off his scotch.
Rocky drinks her water, wishing it was alcohol.
Right. William will look at Andre and he'll say, diner?
Andre smiles at this, seemingly intrigued. Alright, I'll follow you.
That didn't sound creepy at all. I'll just kind of walk, like, what the fuck? I like you kind of now.
Yeah, he follows him out, sets the glass on the bar, sort of tilts his head, like, to excuse himself from the ladies.
Ladies. And he will walk out with him. And does anybody else have anything else to do?
Nope.
No, I have a head to deliver later, but yeah.
Okay. So, thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. Goodbye.